Hello, lovers. Welcome to another episode of
Question. Why are they lovers?
I love everybody.
Okay.
ELE. Everybody love everybody.
They said, okay, I think you said all E. I was like, what does that have to do with anything?
All E, all everybody.
All everybody.
All everybody, all the time.
Continue, sir.
Welcome to another episode of the Cummcast. Episode number fucking
81.
81, bro. 81.
This is a senior citizen.
What I hope I can live to.
Yeah.
Unless I keep drinking this beautiful beer from Tailgate Brewery from Nashville, Tennessee. The best brewery in Nashville. But that is my claim to fame because I only went to 8 of them. And there's literally 38 of them in Nashville. I am currently drinking one of the 3 beers we reviewed on the last episode. This is the Cherry Apricot Cider Sour. But it's not sour. It's just the perfect amount of sweet. Go and get some in and around Nashville. Not sure if you can get it in Indiana. I haven't looked. I'm lazy like that. Go get some today. Tailgate Brewery, Nashville, Tennessee. The Cummcast approved. Best brewery in Nashville. Now let's get into the episode number 81.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of the Cummcast. I am Ryan, your fucking host on this magical, magical episode. And joining me, as always, sometimes, is Cody.
Why is it always sometimes?
And joining me is Cody.
Hello, friends. Hello, lovers. Lovers.
Lovers.
Lovers, one and all. We all love. Sometimes.
We all love, we all hate, we all fuck, we all get married, we all die. We all don't get married. We all die.
We all download Tinder, and then we all delete Tinder because we realize
that it's for fucking losers.
And college kids.
And I swear to God, if you are over the age of 18 and you still have Snapchat, the fuck are you doing with your life?
I have Snapchat.
Yeah, you're a fucking loser.
I have it for specific reasons.
Okay. And those reasons would be, which 80% of the people have Snapchat, is not to talk to people, it's to watch the stories.
Honestly, I actually use Snapchat for the subscription part of it. So like
what subscription? I have never had it, so I don't know.
If you go, so on Snapchat, a lot of people who have Snapchat, you know what I'm talking about. So if you go to Snapchat,
and if you don't,
yeah,
good for you, people.
Yeah, if you go to Snapchat and you go to like all your friends' stories, underneath that are all these other advertisers that have their own channels, and you can subscribe to those.
Like Pornhub?
No, so it's like news, fun facts, like the Dodo. The Dodo's on there. They have celebrities have their own, so they post their own stories.
So you pay a monthly thing for Snapchat?
No.
Oh.
No, it's free subscribing. So a lot of celebrities have their Snapchat and they have a subscription thing and you subscribe to it. I mean, Snapchat probably pays them for their subscribers. Yeah. But yeah, that's all. So
it's basically turned into like another Instagram.
Yeah, basically, which is everything.
With less words.
Same with TikTok.
Okay.
It's more
it's not what I thought it was.
I would call it more of a TikTok.
Would you say it's bigger than Instagram?
Snapchat? No. Instagram, I think...
I know see, everybody had it because it was like picture... Okay, if you got nudes back in the Dizzy, whenever it was fucking first came out, you got it on Snapchat.
7 seconds, bro.
7 seconds.
You get it for 7 seconds.
Screenshot that bitch.
And then it ruined every little boy's dream because they put on there that you could see the screenshot.
Yeah. After a while. First they did.
You little fucking preverts.
Right. And then
you can only be like, yo, is this cool if I screenshot? And she'd be like, nah, you gonna show your friends. And I'd be like, nah, girl, I ain't gonna show nobody. I promise. And she'd be like, okay, it's cool with me, but you better pinky promise through the phone.
Through Snapchat.
Through the phone.
Which pinky promising through fucking Snapchat is like, I don't even
Pinky promising through Snapchat is like ordering a Whopper at McDonald's.
Right.
It doesn't exist. It doesn't happen. It's
kind of like
never gonna.
It's kind of like swearing on the Bible in court. Like, you prove to everybody that you're not going to tell a lie, but bitch, you can still lie.
Yeah.
So
be like, okay, you can go ahead and screenshot it, but just this one time.
Yeah.
Okay, you promise. Don't be showing nobody my coochie. Don't be showing that. I won't. I promise.
I don't know. I don't get.
Next day, everybody's seen it.
Right. But
everybody's seen that fucking axe wound just right there on everybody's screen.
I don't get that. Like, why? Okay. If a girl out there sent me nudes and like I get like you can like fully nude picture or like just the boobies, that's cool. But if you're just like in a mirror or like just you point the camera down to your fucking snatch.
Wait, what?
Huh?
What are we talking about?
I'm telling
you getting pictures?
What I'm saying
Let's not talk about you receiving like stuff like that.
Why?
Because it's irrelevant.
You're an idiot. Anyway, what I'm saying is I don't get people. It's a hypothetical.
Oh, okay.
Not I didn't get any.
Oh, you should have just said that.
You idiot. Anyway, if I got pictures, I get if somebody gets pictures of like boobies or like somebody standing in like a life size, a full mirror and like they're fully naked or whatever. But when you get like just get down and you just get only crotch shot, that's not attractive to me. Nobody wants to see just like straight pussy. Nobody wants to see that. Who wants to see just a straight fucking half like section of a beef and cheddar?
I think that is a very universal thing that dicks are gross. Like dicks are gross.
Dicks
like
are
ladies,
gross.
Vaginas
Vaginas are gross.
Ladies' penises, like wieners, they're gross. Vaginas, they're not fucking. They're not. They're no.
They can be extremely disgusting.
It's no macaroon down there. Like
No.
it's not.
It's definitely not.
Yeah, I mean it's. Let's just say genitalia in all forms is gross.
Yeah.
But the act of intercourse is a natural thing, and it feels
Right.
good, and that's why we do it.
Buttholes are gross.
Yeah, we are animals.
Boobies are nice. That's
Let's not give your personal preferences
Why?
because you're weird.
No, I'm
And
not.
don't stop calling them boobies. You're not 12.
What the fuck am I supposed to call?
Tits, boobs,
Boulder holder.
Boobs.
Chest
boobs.
sickles.
Call them boobs.
What's wrong with boobies?
You sound like you're 12.
So? Everybody has those places that says save the boobies or whatever. Why can't I just say boobies?
It says I love boobs, not boobies.
Oh, whatever. Who cares?
I can't remember. But either way, somebody told me, they're like, don't say boobs. That sounds gross. Say boobies. I was like, I'm not 8. I'm not going to say boobies.
Why?
It's fucking stupid.
Okay, then that sets me apart from everybody
I'm
else.
27 years old.
Yo, bro, let me see them tits.
No, that's just vulgar. You don't use that.
And they're tits in a strip club. They're boobies in real life.
They're tits in a strip club.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because they've seen some fucking miles, so they're just like tits.
Yeah, so boobs in a strip club are like the Vietnam vets today.
Basically.
They see some shit.
Like they fucking got wheelchairs.
Yeah, they had to come up with alternative ways of fighting.
Yeah.
Like
Like when you're drunk at a bar,
So-
and you're just like, show me your tits. You're just like, show me your boobies. Show me your tits.
tits are everybody 35 and up.
Boobies are 35 and down. Let's just say that.
Yeah,
Show me your boobies.
Exactly. So like the strip club, the strip club boobs, they literally like they're the ones that had to introduce the Agent Orange.
Yeah.
They are the Vietnam vets.
Yeah. Why can't I say show me your boobies or whatever?
Because
Show me them nips.
I honestly think, okay, so the 35 and down, no, I think it's like 16 and down. You can say boobies. If you're saying,
Then I won't say boobies because that's gross.
Okay, okay, example, hypothetical situation, not saying it's actually going to happen. If you had a girlfriend.
Wow.
If you had a girlfriend.
If I fucking had a girlfriend.
If you had a girlfriend and you guys were being intimate, would you say, can I see your boobies?
No, because that's weird.
Exactly! That's what it sounds like when you say
But
it!
we're already dating.
It doesn't matter. If I said, hey, Cheyenne, show me your boobies.
Hey Cheyenne, show me your boobies.
What the fuck is that? Like, why? Like, it's boobies? It sounds weird.
I'm going to keep saying it.
No, don't say that.
What do you say, boobs? Hey, Chai, show me your boobs.
No, I don't say that because that's just weird.
Exactly, because you're already dating.
I'm not going to say that, though.
But if I'm like at a dive bar and like there's this drunk ass girl be like, show me your boobies. And then she did it. Wouldn't it? I mean, show me your tits. And she'd be like, no, fuck you.
I hope you don't do that anymore. You're 23.
No, I don't go out.
Good.
I'm a fucking old man.
And do you know why? That's why you still say boobies, because you don't go out. That's the problem.
It's just a word. Boobies.
Stop saying that.
Boobies. Like when you do it on a calculator. 800. Wait, is it?
Ryan's taking over this podcast and it's turning into his mind.
Yeah, you do whatever. 8008 132.
Are we going
135?
Are we really going back to the fucking calculator games? The fucking calculator game? Okay, let's bring it back from Ryan's mind, which is the monkey with the fucking symbols, just pa-ding, pa-ding, pa-ding.
Pretty much. If he had boobies, he'd be squeezing them.
Let's bring it back to the actual Cummcast. So we hope you all have enjoyed the last episode. We welcome you back with open arms and masks on our faces.
No, they're not.
Hypothetically.
Okay.
Hypothetically speaking. Not
everything is hypothetical on this show.
Yeah.
Maybe we should just put a disclaimer. Warning, this show is extremely insensitive and explicit.
No, Ryan's words are extremely insensitive and explicit.
Not all of them. They might have been in the past. I haven't been in...
If you have a problem with quote-unquote the word boobies, then you should not listen to this.
I feel like that's not that bad, though.
It's just the way it sounds.
Boobies.
Now, if we were 18 and we were making this podcast, it'd probably be acceptable because we don't know any better. We're grown.
What if I go
up.
deeper voice? What if I'm just, show me their boobies?
No, that sounds worse. That sounds worse.
Show me your boobies.
No, that sounds even worse. Sounds even worse.
Excuse me, miss. Show
I thought
me
we're
your boobies.
bringing it back from the depths of hell right now. We're bringing it back to the light. Okay?
What if it was like, okay, like Tiny Tim? Like,
no, we're dragging it back. We're dragging it back from the dark. Okay, we're bringing it back to the light. We're making it not creepy anymore.
one more.
No.
Like Tiny Tim was like,
You're not allowed.
Please, sir, can I have some more? It was
No.
like, show me their boobies.
That's not Tiny Tim.
It could be, though. If he was like
please, sir, may I have some more? That's not Tiny Tim.
What? Oh, what was it then?
That's fucking... I don't know. I can't remember the fucking movie.
Or
the book. What the fuck it is. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, you're right.
It doesn't matter. They're kids. They're fucking kids. No, we're bringing it back. So we hope you all enjoyed.
Kids like boobies? I mean, kids like boobs.
Stop. We hope you all enjoyed the last episode. Welcome back with open arms and mask on. Like I said earlier.
No. We mean we can't hug, though. So we'll rub elbows.
We hope you all are having a good week. We hope you all are staying safe out there. I feel like this virus is at a standstill. I'm not anxious, but I'm just kind of I feel like I'm like everybody. I'm kind of just at a waiting in the background to see in the next month or two how, if it's going to get worse, are we going to get locked down again? Because it's starting here where we are in Indiana. It's starting to get cold in the mornings, and people, leaving their windows open and their fans on, like Ryan, and he starts to, have some sick feels. But I think we're all just kind of in the background waiting to see what's going to happen, and is it going to get worse? And if it does,
honestly, I think after the election it'll go away.
Oh, you're one of those people. Okay.
No, I'm not one of those people, but like, if it does happen, I told you so. But
you're not the only person to say that. So.
I know, but it's weird. Like how sometimes stuff does happen like that. Like after the election, everything just kind of goes away. What was the last one? Fucking, was that 4 years ago? Or was Trump in office whenever they had what was the African disease where you bleed everywhere?
Ebola?
Yeah. Was that during the last election?
No, that was a while ago.
Was it?
I'm pretty sure.
I don't think it was that long ago.
I think it was like 2000.
Because he
12.
got elected in 16, right?
I think it was like 2013. It's been like 8 years.
I don't know.
It's been a long time. But either way, I think it's if I hope it doesn't get worse.
2016
was it?
Yep.
So I hope it doesn't get worse towards the holidays. The spike in cases, and I hope we can all have a good holiday season. But only time will tell, because regardless, I will be locked up in my apartment. Watching my favorite Christmas movies and just saying fuck COVID and fuck the world. And I really hope that 2021 offers something prosperous.
Actually, I don't think 2020 has been a bad year. If you take away the whole... It has been
If
for
you
some
take
people.
away our rights...
For me personally.
If you take away the whole losing your rights thing, then yeah.
Well, okay. I mean, for like me personally. For other people, it's been the worst year that you could have ever imagined. But for me personally, it really hasn't been that bad. Besides the, if you take COVID out of it, it really honestly hasn't been that bad.
I feel like it's given people.
I feel like this show, we grew in 2020 in this show.
Yeah,
and that's one thing I'm happy about.
Do you think we would have grown regardless?
I think we would have grown regardless, but I'll never know for sure. But
I mean, people are locked up in their houses with nothing to do.
I'd say if COVID didn't happen, I think we might be doing better, especially like guest wise stuff like that.
Definitely,
there's nobody to be worried about.
Definitely guest wise, because
right.
There is a worry, and there has been a few issues as of today with scheduling some guests in the future, just because of the setup we have. Now, the setup we have, I'm going to say it's like Joe Rogan. It's people come on Joe Rogan. They don't wear masks. There's no plexiglass in the center.
Right. But they are like 10 feet apart. Right.
I think they're 6 feet apart. But it's literally, it's in our apartment. Yes, it's in our apartment. We're not in a fucking like a sanitized like wall to floor studio.
There's a fucking cat box in the corner. There's a shitter box.
There's no COVID in the cat litter box.
No, but what I'm saying is we're not fucking Hilton living high class
but it's
shit
just
here.
it would be just us three, and to some people it's a little risky, which is fine. Which we're more than welcome to search alternatives, whether we wear masks during.
We honestly could wear a mask, and you could probably still hear us just fine. Or
we could video chat somebody. Or we could call them, just anything at all. To be honest, it's just a little hard right now, since we are just starting to branch out. I'm trying to find guests that are okay with it, and honestly, trying to find people that actually want to even talk, or basically just leave the house at all. Which is completely fine. I understand. I'm not hating.
I get that, but
don't want to.
It's strange to me too, because like we've went out a few times. And, as long as you wear a mask and, everybody has like the table separated and stuff like that. And I haven't really been, I was scared at first, but then I think the first time we went out was maybe June or something like that. And then after that, I've been all right. But like, there's people that still are fucking terrified, especially like older people. If I was like 80 and it was on an oxygen tank and shit, you would fucking see me.
Something about that. One of my neighbors is elderly, and her grandson lives with her, I believe, or them. I don't know if there's two grandparents or not, but I'm pretty sure he wears a mask 100% of the time in the house while he's around them, until he goes to like his bedroom. Because every time I see him come out of the house,
like a little kid, or like a big kid?
He's probably like he's probably 18, 19, 20.
Really?
But every time I see him come out, he has a mask on, and every time he goes back in, he has a mask on. And he's in the parking lot. So I think he honestly wears it 100% of the time inside the apartment, unless he goes into his like bedroom or something.
Oh, yeah,
unless he's like shares a bed with Granny, like it's fucking Charlie Bucket.
I fucking doubt it. It's not Charlie Bucket. It's fucking Bates Motel.
They didn't share a bed in Bates Motel.
No, but he fucked his mom. He sure did.
He wanted to fuck his mom. He didn't fuck his mom. He wanted to.
I remember we were in a movie theater. I don't know if you were with me. But we were in a movie theater, and Bates Motel came on as like a preview for it. Were you with me?
Yeah.
You were?
We were there with our friends.
Yeah, we were there. I can't remember. Maybe we went and saw Prisoners.
We were there with a bunch of friends. Yeah, we went
with
and
Jake
saw
Gyllenhaal.
Yeah, we went and saw Prisoners with Jake Gyllenhaal and Hugh Jackman.
Yeah.
Good fucking movie,
Great
by the
movie.
way.
And then Bates Motel came up across the screen, and then it just ended, and I was like...
It just shows the kid from fucking, what's that fucking movie? It's, like Spiderweb Chronicles. It's that kid.
Is it?
The Family Fun movie. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's that kid. The Family Fun fucking movie, and he's just like... I fucking his mom, like the actor that's his mom. I'm just like, well, his mom's really good. Like, she's a pretty good looking.
No, I yelled it. I was like, fuck that show. That guy fucks his mom. And it was just like, ha, like, and it exploded with laughter.
Luckily, the movie we were seeing was R-rated and it wasn't like fucking trolls or something.
I just remember that.
And kids hear the fuck word before.
Yeah.
You know, but we're in like South Central Indiana, so like every kid hears the F word by the time they're like 4.
Yeah.
So it doesn't fucking matter.
No. They're saying it by the time they're 7. So.
I mean, there's probably a couple of kids that are listening to this podcast, which, hey, we can't help that.
Appreciate the download, brother.
Appreciate the download, brother / sister, whoever you are.
Yeah. I bet they say boobies. So, okay, we're getting off it now.
Yeah, don't.
Because Cody's getting upset.
Stop it. The mind of Ryan is a labyrinth of, like, child and,
I think we all have our moments.
I feel, okay, your brain is like a pie. A third of it...
That's been fucked by whatever his name is.
No. Your brain is like a pie. A third of it is 8. A third of it
Can it be an apple pie?
A third of it is 17. And the other third of it is actually 27.
Okay.
And then in between are these little sprinkles of just...
What's the 8? What's the 8-year-old me?
Huh?
What's the 8-year-old me?
Boobies. And you won't stop saying it.
That's not 8-year-old me.
That is 8-year-old you.
Okay.
Okay. And it's just sprinkled with little things of cinnamon that is just dumb. Like stupidity. But the 27,
really like
the third of you that's 27 years old is the smart, mature one. But he's only a third of that 2/3 that's just an idiot.
I feel like when I drink, he goes away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He went away last episode too.
No, he didn't. Yeah, maybe. No.
He went away for a split second and I was like, all right, let's bring it back. I could feel it coming.
I don't remember.
Because I was sober. I was sober.
We were talking about Chet?
I can't remember.
Okay.
But he started to go away, but he really went away this time.
Just boobies.
Stop saying it.
Okay.
Say another word.
Boobs.
Don't talk about it at all. How about that?
Erections.
Okay. Jesus. Oh, man. So how's your week been? Good?
It's been okay.
Just okay?
I don't even know what is today. Oh, it's Sunday.
Yeah.
It's been all right.
Yeah. So you are feeling sick, I heard. Cheyenne told me you're feeling sick.
Yeah, when it got, if you listen, well, there's some people who, if you're in Indiana, it's starting to get colder, especially if you're up north, it's getting really cold. But it's been dropping down to like low to mid 40s at night. Mm-hmm. And I left my windows open and my fan blasting on me. So I think when I woke up, it got down to 64 in my house, but in my room, it was freezing. And I woke up and like, you know how you get that like, you can feel like from like upper in your sinuses, like down to the bottom of your throat is just like dry.
Right.
And you, no matter how much you drink or whatever, you can't get rid of it.
Right.
That's how I felt. And then now it's basically my sinuses and shit. And that we started having to wear masks at work now, like the surgical kind. So I'd say that's been messing with my nose. It's been really dry. And I've been like sniffing and sneezing and stuff like that, wearing those masks. So.
Because we both have worked through COVID because we both
I don't have COVID. It's just like a cold.
We're both in the industry of saving lives currently in our jobs, so we both have worked throughout COVID. If Ryan does not have COVID yet.
I ain't about getting that shit.
The third of his pie that is 17 will get COVID because he's the one that would totally lick a toilet seat.
100% of my body is COVID resistant.
What?
100% of my body is COVID resistant.
I don't think 100% of your body is COVID resistant.
I'm pretty sure it is.
I think No. You're saying that you literally like it's like sunblock. It's like, hey kids, SPF 45 kills everything. You're not resistant.
Hand sanitizer does.
Hand sanitizer does not.
Bathe in it.
Lysol does, apparently. That's what Adam, we talked about this a long time ago. Adam Couch showed us that it does say it kills COVID-19, which is like totally clutch. How the fuck did they come up with that so fast and they just started like printing them? It's crazy.
No, it killed COVID-19 a long time ago. It wasn't COVID-19, it was coronavirus. There's coronavirus and then there's COVID-19.
Yeah, I just think it's crazy that Lysol's just like, oh, fun fact, coronavirus is on the back of our cans. Like they literally thought of, hey,
they didn't say that.
No, they didn't say that.
People found it.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. So it was just like, oh, shit, wait. People might have bats in their house. Let's make Lysol kill coronavirus.
I don't know why it was on there.
That's what I'm saying. Like
Lysol kills like 99.9%.
It's really weird though. How would they just be like, oh, so what? Hey, what's a disease that Lysol will kill? West Nile virus, coronavirus, herpes, stuff like that. Oh, okay.
That's the thing. I feel like it was a problem a long time ago. That's like Spanish flu. Spanish flu's on there.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
I feel like
it's like the Black Plague on there?
They've always known about it. They've always known about it because they said that the nearest coronavirus is only in bats 600 miles away from that Wuhan. That's the only place it's at near there.
Is like the Black Plague on there? Like what? Okay, so
I don't think so.
What caused the Black Plague? Rats, right? How did rats spread it? Were they in the homes? Oh, that's right.
They split it through the fleas, and
the rats were in the house.
Fleas landed on the dogs, and then the fleas landed on people.
That's the fun fact. That's the only way a person can get tapeworm from your animal. You have to get tapeworm comes from a flea, and if a flea is ingested by a person or you are bit by that flea that's on your animal, that's how you get tapeworm.
Either or you lick white dog shit.
If you lick white dog shit.
If you don't lick that white dog shit.
If you lick white dog shit, you hallucinate and you go to that land that Kenny goes to in South Park full of...
Oh, the big boobs.
I was waiting for you to fucking say it.
The big tittied fucking woman?
Yeah, the big old breasts.
Boobs with a Z.
I was waiting. You fucking hesitate.
Like
big old boobs. No, but yeah, I feel like if you lick white dog shit, you transcend into like another being, like you're at another level.
Yeah,
like,
but see, that was cat piss in the
you're up here
in
like
the show.
You're up here like if you lick white dog shit, you're up here with like Duncan Trussell, like in the clouds somewhere.
Yeah,
just chilling with Duncan Trussell in his spacesuit from that 5-hour Joe Rogan podcast, just fucking up there.
That was fucking ridiculous.
How the fuck I could not sit in a fucking spacesuit for 5 hours.
What was that one? They had one where it was during the coronavirus.
They had one and it was 6 hours long.
Yeah.
They had one and it was 6 hours long and it was like a month before that.
The latest one, he dressed in a ghillie suit with a mask on.
Who did?
Duncan. He was in a full ghillie suit.
Oh, so the one before the space one?
The one after space one.
Well, Duncan Trussell hasn't been on Joe Rogan lately.
Oh, then I don't know.
Duncan Trussell was on Joe Rogan on his first episode that went live on Spotify because he got $100 million from Spotify. And, which is absolutely
he doesn't have to do comedy anymore.
Insane, huh?
He doesn't have to do comedy anymore.
But he does because he's a good comedian.
Yeah.
I mean, he was a comedian first. And
I wonder how long the contract is, though. 10 years?
It doesn't fucking matter because it's $100 million.
Yeah.
He got
That'd be nice. Spotify money?
He makes $50 million a year just off of his podcast. He got 2 years worth of podcast money without even having to fucking record anything.
Yeah.
Literally. Like,
Spotify's doing that. Spotify's buying out a lot of people.
Spotify, we get 500 downloads a month.
Amazon, shout out to Amazon. They just released, they're killing small businesses. But shout out to Amazon. They just released their new music app, and they have podcasts on there now.
Shout out to Jeff Bezos, a fellow bald brethren. We want to be on your podcast app 100%.
We already are.
Brother. I subscribe to Amazon Music. You should totally.
That's what it is.
You should totally. So,
they have an app.
I support Amazon. I get Amazon all the time. Because I support bald people businesses.
That's what it is. It's their music podcast.
Did you ever see the before and after picture of Jeff Bezos?
I've never seen him.
You never seen Jeff Bezos?
No, he's worth like $400 billion or something.
Jeff Bezos was worth almost a trillion. He was worth like $900 million.
No,
or $900 billion.
Because $900 million is fucking Jerry Seinfeld.
Oh yeah, but so he was worth like 900.
He's worth almost $1 trillion.
Yeah, he's worth almost $1 trillion.
I think it's like $400 billion.
Yeah, he was worth almost $1 trillion. I don't know how you spell Bezos, whatever. So Jeff Bezos was worth almost $1 trillion.
You know what he looks like? He looks like that Grant Imahara from, what was that show? Mythbusters, and Grant died, but he looks.
Did he really?
Yeah, he died.
With the mustache, Grant?
No, Grant the Asian dude.
Oh, he died?
Yeah.
From what?
Heart attack, I think.
What?
Complications with something.
Damn.
Yeah, that guy looks kind of Asian.
But anyway, he didn't always shave his head. Let me, I can't find one with he had hair.
Okay. College pictures?
The college one? No, we want one. Oh, yeah. He's like jacked. Look, here's this picture.
He's not that jacked.
He's pretty fucking jacked. He was more jacked than he used to be. But he like disappeared for a while and then he just got fucking huge. Anyway,
he's just like
he was worth $1 trillion and then he decided to fuck another woman that wasn't his wife and then he lost half of it.
See, right there, he looks like he touches kids.
And then he lost half of it. He lost half of his money, but he's still the richest man in the fucking world, bro.
Yeah.
It's crazy. He's still the richest person in the world, even after he cheated on his wife and lost half of it.
That's what it was. He was worth $900 billion.
You know what?
And he had to get $450.
I would love to be his wife. I'm like, you go ahead, honey. Fuck all the ladies you want because I'm going to take that motherfucker.
That's what it was. I think it was worth $900 billion.
Yeah.
And they said, you got to give half. So he gave her $450 billion and she's the richest woman in the world now.
And
from a divorce.
And he is still the richest person in the world, even though he lost half of it. That's a whole nother level of transcendence of money.
Like, there's sultans out there in, like, fucking Dubai.
Trump would lick white dog shit to have that money.
Right. But, like, there's sultans and shit in Dubai that, like, still pay in gold, and they don't even have that much money.
Bro, you can pay me in fucking Starburst. I don't care.
Jeff Bezos, adopt me.
I don't think
that guy looks exactly like Jeff Bezos. We're looking at an astronaut picture, and that guy looks exactly like him.
Yeah, because Jeff Bezos can go.
He's putting Amazon on the moon,
bro. Jeff Bezos can go into space anytime he wants. Here's the top three. Here's the top three astronauts. So like, if the world ends, here's the top three they're saving. They're going up in Elon Musk's spaceship, and next to him's gonna be Joe Rogan, Jeff Bezos, and they're all going up. That's who the top three, and they're gonna.
I hope it fucking blows up.
It's gonna those three men are gonna asexually repopulate the.
They're gonna ass fuck each other.
No, they're gonna asexually repopulate the Earth because when you get three brains like that together, they produce this one superhuman, and they make babies out of thin air.
There was the very first anal birth by a man. Yeah.
Was it a woman?
It was a dude.
Was it a transgender man?
A dude. They surgically put in a uterus or a something, whatever holds a baby. Like is it a uterus?
It's a
the placenta is what comes out, but
yeah,
they surgically put in a uterus.
Should we call in the big guns?
No, just Google it.
Okay,
it happened not too long ago.
Do you want me to say what holds the baby?
He birthed a baby through his butt.
So you want me to Google the thing or what holds a baby?
No, just Google first male birth.
Male gives birth.
Yes.
Now, there was one a long time ago.
Transgender man gives birth to a non-binary partner's baby.
He's a transgender man. So he used to be he used to be a woman.
No, that's not even what it said. They weren't transgender. This was an actual dude.
A transgender man used to be a woman. That's a penis. That's a fake penis. It's not a real penis.
Scroll down.
Right there. It's the same dude. I feel like
Transgender man.
transgender man
to a baby using sperm.
Yes, a transgender man used to be a female.
Transgender man. Click on it because I feel like you're wrong. No, not the fucking video.
Sorry.
Go back. The article.
Okay. This came out December 30th, 2019.
That dude gave birth, right?
Yes, he's a transgender man.
Scroll down and read it.
Which means that a transgender man used to be a female.
Well, I don't believe the news, so let's scroll the fuck down. Go back up. So, proud Papa Ruben gave birth to his own baby with the help of a sperm donated by a transgender woman.
Yeah.
The 39-year-old UK native transitioned to a man. Okay, you're right.
So, a transgender
I thought it was something outrageous.
So, a transgender woman that used to be a man gave her his sperm so she, a transgender man, could give birth to a baby.
But I also saw it came out of his butt. Her butt.
This is like the yin and yang full circle of transgender.
Go back down.
Literally. Like,
non-binary pregnant female being hailed Britain's most modern family. Baby Jimmy was delivered 3 months ago by a transgender doctor. Okay, so everybody's transgender.
Okay, one question. All astonishing things aside, who the fuck chooses Ruben for a name? We're like, what's your name? What would you like your name to be?
His name is Ruben.
Okay, what would you like your name to be? What's my favorite sandwich? A Reuben. Okay, I'm gonna be Reuben. I don't discriminate against anybody that is transgender, anybody that's LGBTQ. I want to know how you come up with your names. Does it speak to you? Do you meditate on it? Is it your favorite sandwich? Is it like your favorite, like a character from your favorite
scroll
movie?
Up and down. Let me read the motherfucker.
Is it a character from your favorite movie? If somebody that's LGBTQ, transgender, anything like that, non-binary, how do people pick their names? You could totally email us, hit us up on Instagram. I really want to know. I think it's extremely interesting. How do you pick your name? How does it speak to you? Like literally, do you just like meditate on it one day? You just like, my name is now my name's gonna be Stan.
My name's Bernie.
Yeah, like I really want to know how you pick your names. I think it's extremely interesting how you can come up with these names. Or is it just like, I've always like fucking this name, like I was like fucking Michael, I'm really interested in it. So if you guys would totally email us or DM us, it would totally give us something interesting to talk about. And I'm really interested if somebody could totally email or DM us, because I think it's pretty cool.
Okay, this one happened in August. This one's more recent. This is the one I'm talking about. Transgender man, he knew a scenario was possible. This is with Tristan Reese and Biff Chaplow. Man, that is one hell of a name.
That's what I'm saying, dude. Maybe his favorite movie's Back to the Future.
Initially, he was pretty hesitant about the idea. Reese told parents. In fact, I believe the words he used were absolutely not, "This is the dumbest idea you've ever had." Mostly, he was worried for my safety. What would it be like for a pregnant man navigating the world, both medically and socially? But the couple did their research, and doing so, they realized transgender men can lead to perfectly healthy pregnancies, and so that's exactly what Reese did. He gave birth to the couple's son, Leo, a few weeks ago, while Reese's hormonal. Oh my god. Hormonal therapy. In this episode, are you trying to be like fucking Bill Cosby's Fat Albert Show? Hey, Mushmouth, what the fuck you doing over there? So he was doing hormonal therapy.
Hormonal.
That's what I said.
Say whore.
Hormonal.
Oh,
bitch, you a hormonal. Okay. But, you know, his therapy gave him a beard and a deeper voice, but his uterus and ovaries continued to function. They took him off testosterone, and what most women face is they have to... Looks like he was pregnant 5 months later, which it said that one took them 6 years, but he got pregnant in 5 months. He was pregnant.
That's a fertile Biff right there.
Yeah. So
Biff is a garden of life.
Okay. Well, I was wrong then because I thought it was an actual dude that they surgically implanted a uterus.
No, I believe what it is. I could be wrong. I believe what it is that they can, like the one video. I mean, the man had a penis, so obviously they can create a penis on a transgender man after they have their gender changed. But if they want to get pregnant, they have to keep all of their working female parts in order to have one.
Yeah.
Let's be honest. Unless they come up with a way that babies can just be produced out of thin air, or men will eventually be able to have one, like it literally might come out of our butts. That might be a possibility in the future. You know, science is a legitimate fucking thing and it's advancing every day. But for right now, we're built one way, and the only way we can have a baby is adoption, surrogate, or it comes out of a vagina. Literally, that's the only way we can have it. So it's just how it is. But literally,
these people right here that you looked up, they had it going on. They were both They're both transgender.
It came from a transgender woman that used to be a man. Which, for those of you, so a transgender woman means they used to be a male. Transgender man means they used to be a woman.
And they also had a transgender doctor who delivered the baby.
Really?
Yes.
That's awesome. That's like the trifecta of LGBTQ. That's literally that's like the yin and yang mixed together in a fucking burrito, and you eat it. Like that's literally what it is. It's like two koi fish that create the yin and yang, and then literally like you fry them into a beefy 5-layer burrito, and you eat it.
They got rid of that.
Or they're just eating Taco Bell.
Taco Bell got rid of the beefy 5-layer, so it doesn't exist anymore.
Okay, they're the In-N-Out Burger animal style of bursts.
They're just two fried fish placed in a fucking yin and yang. Yin and yang, whatever the fuck you call it.
They're koi fish, though. They're a delicacy.
Not here. Fucking give me some cod. Some cod or some salmon.
So, did Cheyenne tell you that we were back to... I'm just going to... subject back to our vacation. Did Cheyenne tell you that we drove straight through the town where your 1,000-pound sisters live in Dixon, Kentucky?
You did. She did.
Yeah.
We both did.
How do you feel about that? You excited?
I told you to fucking stop.
I feel like it would be... Now, honestly, I broke down and I watched the show.
What the fuck you mean you broke down?
I watched the show.
You cried. Oh.
No, I broke down.
You mean you watched the show?
It was entertaining.
All the shit you give me.
Listen, it was entertaining and dumb at the same time.
Oh, yeah.
The first episode...
It's like Hoarders.
The first episode was just like, you want gravy on this? Bitch, you fat.
Yeah. That's the best part. What was it? What the fuck was it?
I can't remember.
No, they were making meatloaf or something.
It's not very specific. It's not important, but
it kind of is.
Not really. The fact is, it was entertaining, and also it's kind of dumb because it's a reality show. But I did watch the whole season. I did get entertainment from it. My heart goes out to them. What's their last name? I can't remember their name.
Gunt.
It's the what?
Gunt.
What's Gunt?
I don't know.
It's the something.
It's just a tube of bobo.
What is their?
I forget
their last name.
I don't know. I haven't watched the show in like 10 months.
Okay, so 1,000-Pound Sisters' last name, Slayton. So shout out to the Slayton sisters. Honestly, you can find them on YouTube. They have a channel. They're actually pretty funny as sisters together. They have their own independent channels too. So my heart goes out to them. With their weight loss and everything else, I support you.
The one got down.
I literally asked Cheyenne, if she really, I was like, we could totally just like turn on this fucking exit. It's probably not that far away, but I was like, I feel like they would really appreciate.
Yeah, was I right about the husband though? Fucking lip.
What?
Lip. His lip.
What about his lip?
Well, I called him a hair lip, but you said that's not correct.
You can't say that.
Exactly. That's when I said it. You said I can't say that.
I mean, I support everybody. I asked Cheyenne if she wanted to turn. I was like, it's not that far. I was like, we can totally.
Yeah, and you stop in front of their apartment.
No, I really feel like they would, based off of the show, I feel like they would totally appreciate people that support them.
Yeah, they did that meet and greet or whatever.
Yeah, I feel like they would totally appreciate people that support them. I also feel like we creeped enough around Nashville. I don't think we need to creep on people in a small town in Kentucky. But I did think it was cool that we passed it. We passed it on the way down to Nashville, and I was like, oh shit, that's where those 1,000-pound sisters live from that show. And when we passed on the way back, I told her to take a picture of it and send it to you. And I thought it was actually pretty cool. I thought it was I didn't realize that it was on the way to Nashville. So anybody that hasn't checked out that show, if you like reality, if you watch
My 600 Pound Life, it's the same shit.
If you watch 90 Day Fiancé,
you can handle this shit.
You can totally watch this. It's one season. It's way funnier than 90 Day Fiancé. Just look up 1,000-Pound Sisters on Hulu. Check it out. It's really not a bad watch. It's better than watching Hoarders.
Is it on Hulu?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I did watch it on something else.
It's better than watching Hoarders or whatever the fuck else stupid show you're watching. Just check out 1,000-Pound Sisters. Check out the Slayton Sisters. Watch them on YouTube. Support them. Honestly, I'd rather support them than anybody that's already got enough fucking followers that they make $1 million a year. Yeah. I would rather support them.
Yo, how funny was it at the end of the show? It's just like, boom, boom, just beating on the fucking wall with a cane. Debbie, you hungry? Because she moved in next door.
Yeah, that was funny.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, I'll be there in a minute. Bitch, I can eat.
I forget what they said. It's like, bitch, you fat. And it's like, do you want cheese on your meatloaf or something like that?
Yeah.
Something weird is, or no, do you want bacon in your meatloaf? That's what it was. That's what it was. Can you put bacon in meatloaf? I forget. I think it was like, you want bacon in your meatloaf? Bacon in your meatloaf? Yeah, you can put bacon in meatloaf. Bitch, you fat. That's what it was. Bacon in your meatloaf.
Yeah. So go check them out. Also, I want to give a shout out while we're here. Actually, I'll just wait till the end. I'll wait till the end for all the shout outs.
I mean, you can go ahead and do it right now.
No, it's okay.
Okay.
We just wait. But yeah, I just thought I'd talk about that. It was pretty fun. It was a good time. And are we about time for news articles, or what are we time for?
I mean, we still got some time.
Okay.
We can talk.
Okay, but
I remember what we were talking about out there, that mukbang shit.
Oh yeah.
Mukbang, about how you didn't get it. Some people call it mukbang. Some people call it mukbang. And we talked about it on the show before.
It's mukbang.
Yeah, we talked about it on the show before because
I didn't know what mukbang stood for, and it's Korean for food.
It's televised eating.
Yeah, food TV or something like that. It's Korean. So it started in Korea, and that's why everybody just calls it mukbang.
And if you don't know what it is, it's like somebody like crinkling a bag of chips up next to the microphone. Or
Gainer Bull. So Gainer Bull on a previous episode
Yeah.
of his OnlyFans, where the 500-pound guy that eats all the food, that is mukbang. Like that, people.
And there's like a whole underground.
People get off on people eating
Yeah.
food. So like foot fetish, same thing.
Well,
but with food.
Some people just like it. Like, they have those like most satisfying videos where they like take a hot knife and cut through styrofoam.
Some
and
of them
shit
are
like
fucking
that.
dumb.
Yeah, some of them are weird, but like it's that whole thing. Like it's the noise, like the noise of people eating, the noise. People love that shit. But,
I fucking hate it.
right.
I'm a loud chewer. I'm sorry. I don't do it on purpose. But Cheyenne wants to fucking murder me when I chew sometimes because she can hear me. And I was like, it's not my fault. I can't help it. I got thin cheeks. I don't fucking know.
Yeah.
And but hearing other people do it annoys the fuck out of me, even though I do it. So I guess that makes me a hypocrite. I don't know.
I don't know either, but yeah, we were talking about that and you didn't get it. And I was like, I don't fucking get it either. It's not like I like it. But if you are a diehard fan of this show, then you will know that we did this in the past. I even put them on Instagram, I believe, our Instagram, and you can go back and look at them. I posted 2 videos of 2 girls.
Or don't.
Whatever. Anyway, I'm just saying. I posted 2 videos of 2 girls, 2 Korean girls, and they were eating, and they were like, I thought they were just competitive eating, but I think it was like a whole mukbang thing to where they were eating like giant bowls of like noodles with boiled eggs, and they would like pick up a whole egg and just and like suck it and then chew on it, and the eating like these 1.5 foot long chili peppers and all this stuff. And that was like a mukbang video. Right. Yeah. Isn't that fucking crazy? They're like, we got company coming. Let's put out a paper plate of deviled eggs and light some candles.
Ryan, it's a small town in fucking southern Kentucky.
Fucking get a bowl of chips out there.
That's a party.
Party? We got a party. Let's get some fucking deviled eggs. We're going fucking high class for this shit. Yeah,
I'm gonna play this clip real quick.
The confidence to move out. I'm really excited. I finally got my own place. It's the first time I've lived on my own in about 8 years. It's decorated pretty. It fits my personality and it fits my size. Maybe need anything? No, I'm good. Don't be late.
No, I'm good. Don't be late.
No, but go check out the 1,000 Pound Sisters, guys. It's a really good show.
Yeah.
It's a really good show, as in, like, it's the perfect show to waste your time.
It's another thing on TLC that you can fucking just, like, kind of sit, especially when it's getting cold out, and just be like...
Dude, some of these TLC shows... Some of these TLC shows, like Little People, Big World, that shit's still going.
My Strange Addiction.
TLC, like, literally, TLC, you have literally kept people fucking alive. Like, okay, what is it? I can't remember. It's like, it's not quintuplets. It's the fucking, it's their last name. It's a TLC show, and it's their last name, and there's like fucking 12 or 20 of them.
Johnny K plus 8?
But one of them turned out to be a fucking, pedo.
Dr. Pimple Popper's on there?
No, one of them turned out to be a fucking pedo, and he like...
19 Kids and Counting?
Maybe. He turned out to be a fucking pedophile and, like, touched, like, 5 of his fucking sisters or something like that, which gave them a bad name. It wasn't them. I can't remember what the show was. I don't want to say yes, and because I don't really know. But, like, Little People, Big World, that shit's still going on. It really is. And it's literally made them so popular that they've had it on for, like, since we were fucking teenagers.
I don't even remember.
They've had it on for, like, 10 years.
It's been on for a long time.
They've had it on for, like, 10 years, dude. It's crazy.
You can click all their shows right there. See y'all over here to the right. Right here.
Oh, yeah.
Right there.
So, Sister Wives, that dude's a fucking weirdo.
Yeah, he's a weirdo.
600 Pound Life, 19 Kids and Counting.
Ooh, Cake Boss. Over here, dude.
I can't really remember.
Honey Boo's on there. We all know her. Trading Spaces. Toddlers and Tiaras. Fucking disgusting.
Eating Amish. I don't know what the fuck that
Breaking
is.
Amish, you fucko.
I was going to say Eating Amish.
My Big Fat Fabulous Life. A bunch of fat people on here.
You should be on there.
I should be on there. Give me fucking some TLC money. I don't give a shit. Follow me around,
I don't really know if you get that much money from a reality show at first, unless you become popular. I really don't think so. Like reality shows, I really don't think you get that much money unless after the first season turns out really good. Then eventually you get more money, and then you get more, and then once you're to like the 4th or 5th season, you're like the hottest show on fucking TV.
If you get 4 seasons and don't get fucking arrested and like become like a criminal or become looked down upon as a person, then you just become Instagram famous, and then you can get like perfume or...
No, what was fucking weird though is when Charlie Sheen was like the fucking man in 2.5 Men.
He was one of the men.
Yeah, he was the fucking top dog.
Yeah.
$2.5 million an episode. Mm-hmm. And there's fucking 10 episodes a season. Or more. That's insane.
Mm-hmm.
You are so fucking popular that they want to pay you $2.5 million an episode.
Yeah,
that's crazy. And then
that's
and then you fuck it all up by being a weirdo.
It's like the Big Bang Theory kids. Well, people.
Then you fuck it all up by being a weirdo. But
he wasn't a weirdo because I watched.
No, Charlie Sheen was a weirdo.
Just because he fucked hoes?
Charlie Sheen was a fucking weirdo.
I don't know if he's a weirdo.
He was so fucking high, he was a weirdo.
He was on drugs and alcohol. That
made him a weirdo.
But I was watching the roast of Charlie Sheen, and he was just like, I've done all these drugs. I've, had sex with all these supermodels and women.
He was doing drugs on that show.
I know, and prostitutes and all this stuff. He's like, I was the richest. He's like, I was one of the richest people that had their own TV show. He's like, I got paid the most making this TV show, blah, 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 all this stuff.
Glad you admitting you fucked up.
And he's like... And then I did the one thing that everybody wishes they could say. I told my boss to fuck off, and it all went away. That's what he said.
Exactly.
And it did.
And guess what? You heard from him now? No, because he has AIDS.
Yeah.
Exactly. The last thing you heard about Charlie Sheen was a fucking year ago, and he has AIDS, and you ain't heard shit from him since.
No. Still Charlie fucking Sheen, though. When's the last time you heard from fucking Emilio? Never. Mighty Ducks?
Emilio Estevez?
Yeah.
Bro.
His brother?
Bigger fan of Emilio than I am Charlie.
He was in Mighty Ducks. That's it.
Emilio Estevez has been in a lot more movies than fucking Mighty Ducks.
Okay, what? Name them.
I can't remember.
Exactly. Shut the fuck up. Mighty Ducks, that's it.
I don't know, but I just know that Charlie Sheen, like the whole Tiger Blood thing, he's like, I got Tiger Blood. I got Tiger Blood.
It's because he was fucked up.
In my veins.
And that's
Tiger Blood in my veins.
That's what he drank.
And now every single...
It was a liquor.
And now every single snow cone place has a thing called Tiger Blood.
Yeah.
It was actually pretty decent.
It was a liquor called Tiger's Blood.
It's dumb.
Yeah. Oh, well.
But about time for news articles?
Yep, sure is.
All right. Cool. All right, so... Thousands of Hasbro water guns that have been sold at Target are being recalled due to lead.
In the water?
No, it's circled the label right there, how it says the Super Soaker.
They're still using... Oh, on the sticker? Or the paint?
Yeah, it's the sticker. So for some...
Lead on the sticker.
For some reason in 2020... we're still getting lead on our fucking kids' toys.
You know why? Because it's cheap.
Yeah.
Lead-based paint's cheap.
So they're exclusively sold at Target. It's located on the label of the tank. So the lead is basically, I guess it's like a lead coating or how they make the ink. There's lead in the ink.
Really?
So it's the Super Soaker XP20 and XP30. It exceeds the federal lead content limits. And
oh yeah, I forgot. There's limits. There's limits in the water you drink. There's limits, blah, blah, blah.
Right. And it's crazy because they're only sold at Target, and it's 52,000 of them. And
who buys water guns anymore, though?
And it says people are on, and Hasbro has admitted that it is a problem, and they are recalling them.
Shit.
And people are being given a full refund, and an immediate recall was placed.
I feel like you knew about it though, and you're just like, well, let's let them slide.
How many we got to produce? 52,000.
That's okay. It's okay.
It's not that big of a religion.
It's okay. We'll never.
I just can't believe that 52,000 of these got out, and it's 2020. Like, it's crazy. It's 2020, and it's I feel like they tried to hide it because it's on the label.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Yeah, you're right. I mean, who the fuck plays with water guns? But, we're not kids, and I guarantee the kids play with fucking water guns.
Fucking Nerf, I swear to God.
Nerf is actually pretty cool. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah.
There's in the mall here, there's like a Nerf.
Is there like a Nerf store?
Yeah, it's a Nerf arcade. So it's almost like the laser light, but it's with Nerf guns. Pretty fucking dope. I'm a fan.
I know I've seen that one guy on he has a YouTube channel, a Nerf YouTube channel, and he has like a whole like fucking room the size of this, and it's just like wall to wall fucking Nerf guns.
Fucking nerd.
They're dope though. Like, he's got like fucking big ones and little ones, and
right?
All kinds of shit.
All right, dude, before we get into any more of them, do we care to take a bathroom break real quick?
I guess we can.
Okay. And we're back. So this other article I have here. So we did this on an earlier episode, super early, I think. Excuse me. Super early in the podcast, I think. This episode was a CEO in Portland, Is it Oregon? I can't remember.
Seattle.
Or Seattle, sorry. So the CEO in Seattle reduced his salary by $1 million in 2015 to raise his employees, his faculty, up to a $70,000 a year salary.
We talked about this.
We talked about this on a podcast. Like, it was on an episode.
It was during the coronavirus.
No, this was a while ago. This was a while ago.
I was going to say, but we talked about it, like...
This was last year.
See, I thought he did it because of the coronavirus.
No, this was like last year.
This is how the news does it.
No, this was last year.
It says 2015.
No, we talked about it last year, early on in the beginnings of the podcast, like the first 2 or 3 or 4 months of the podcast.
Huh.
But it was an older article. So he did this in 2015. He cut his salary by 90%, and he gave his employees $70K a year. So you get a job there, you make $70K a year. It's based in Seattle. It's a company called Gravity Payments. After he made the decision in 2015, he says his company has flourished, business has trebled, and the turnover rate is...
See, I didn't know what that word meant.
Trebled? I think it means literally like dramatic.
I thought it was a misspelled and they meant to say tripled.
Yeah.
But maybe not.
But, and the turnover rate was cut by half. So the turnover rate literally cut in half.
Huh.
So the staff is having children. So the staff that work there, obviously...
Child labor?
If you make $70,000 a year, it gives you more stability in your life, and you want to have kids, and you want to start a family and have a home. So the amount of employees having children has skyrocketed by 10 times.
Really?
10 times that amount. So in 4.5 years, they have had more than 40 babies born throughout the company.
That's a lot.
40 babies. And so if there's 200 employees there, 40 of those had babies.
Huh.
That's insane. Literally, it's increased by 10 times.
They'd be fucking at Gravity Payments.
So every year, basically, it's went up 10 times. So in that amount of time, in 4.5 years.
So every year they had 10 babies.
Basically. Yeah. So instead of one.
Or none.
Yeah, one or none. Which is crazy. But, if you provide more money and stability in your
Honestly,
life,
if he didn't do that, that company could not even be around anymore.
they are a study at, so they're I can't remember what they said. They're actually a study, at the university, Harvard Business School. So since then, our company, tripled, and we're a successful study at a Harvard Business School. So they're studying the fact that this CEO cut his wage to contribute to his employees, and the fact that this company has made such a benefit out of it, and everybody's happy and they have a great life. It's wonderful. When I left my old job and started this new job a year ago, it's provided me with so much more opportunity, and I don't make $70,000 a year. That's fucking outrageous.
It's actually not. It's pretty in our grasp, honestly.
It's in our grasp, but from what I make now, it's way off from what I make now.
From being 27 years old and not having a master's degree.
Right. So, if you're 27 years old and you have a bachelor's in business and you apply for this fucking company, you get it, you're making $70,000 a year.
There is people who graduate out of college and make $70K a year,
right?
Being like an engineer.
But see, I think that the fact that the whole company makes that, and everybody's equal. You start out at that. You can have a wage. If $70,000 a year, you can basically live anywhere and have a modest life.
I wonder what the janitor makes.
And probably the same. So the fact that you make that amount of money and that you sacrifice that for yourself, for your company, it's hero of the week. Like, he's literally he's the hero for the past 4.5 years.
Yeah.
And more businesses CEOs need to see that and use that as a reference. Honestly, if it makes your employees happier, it makes them want to come to work. He's quoted saying, when money is not at the forefront of your mind, when you're doing your job, it allows you to be more passionate about what motivates you. So instead of you're not thinking of having to go to work because you have to make money. Now it's become focused on how do I do good work.
It's sacrifices. Sacrifices are key in everything. Life, business, everything. If you don't make sacrifices and play it safe the entire time, you'll never know. You can never make it up. You can never make it big. You can never make the amount of money you want to. You always have to make a sacrifice to do something. You have to get the fuck up and run that mile in the morning. You have to go to the gym. You have to make sacrifices to better yourself.
You have to get on that pole. You have to get on that pole
and earn them fucking dollar bills.
Earn them fucking dollar bills.
Shake them boobs.
Because you are the Vietnam veteran of the boob game, and you have to represent that club. But it like I said, I'm not going to discriminate how you make your money. You're making your money. You're providing for your family. You're providing for your children. You're providing for whoever is in your life. You make your money how you make your money. Be who you want to be. Do what you want to do. And literally, if you sacrifice your own shit, like, it's the most selfless act you can do.
I do believe if you make those kind of sacrifices to better yourself, or, you know, if you have to do something, like not everybody wants to be a stripper, but if you make that sacrifice to be a stripper to support your family, it will end up paying off in the end.
I 100% agree with that. I 100% agree with that. And, you know, when I was single and I was young and dumb and immature, I would totally help you pay your bills. But I have a girlfriend, and she would not appreciate that.
I mean,
but I would never also,
honestly,
I would also never do that to
care.
her. I would also never do that to her. But from my experience, people.
I feel like the only way you can get away with that.
From my experience, entertainers at a dance club, dancers, ladies of the night, whatever you call them, they actually appreciate when other women come in, because it gives them an opportunity to have fun, and it gives them an opportunity for not all these just gross fucking men to just like go all over them.
Yeah.
It gives them an opportunity because, let's be honest, guys, middle-aged men that like sacrifice half their paycheck to the strip club every week, they're fucking gross.
It pays the bills, but
they're gross.
Disgusting.
They smell like fucking sardines. Yeah. And sardines don't fucking smell good. Like, you don't want a man that smells like 2-day-old fucking spinach to fucking grope you. You don't want that. You want a nice, clean, dainty girl that's out having a good time with her friends.
You don't want Popeye to smack your ass, basically.
Yeah, you want a girl that just turned 21, that's out with her friends, that never been to a strip club before, having a good time, that smells great, and that isn't gross, and it has all her hair.
Right.
And to buy you a shot and have a good fucking time instead of John, who's over here with his fucking male pattern.
It's not John, it's Earl.
Earl over here in his male pattern baldness, and he smells like fucking old cheese.
Who's only here for the shrimp cocktail.
Yeah, he smells like old cheese. And let's be honest, guys, if you're there for the free shrimp cocktail, don't go to that strip club, because the shrimp is just fucking not shrimp.
Like, if you go to the strip clubs, it's just like, this is the best breakfast in town. My wife cooks hella eggs.
Only in Canada.
Yeah,
only in Canada. Only in Canada. So shout out to that business, Gravity Payments, based in Seattle. You are doing it right. More people should do it just like you.
Exactly.
That is the hero of the week, and bless those babies, because they're gonna grow up with rich parents.
I mean, parents.
More than me.
Yeah.
But so shout out to them.
All right, and I have one here. So, Ohio dad invents a candy chute for the touch-free trick-or-treating. He is not skipping trick-or-treating this year.
So is it like a potato gun?
I'll show you. There's a video. So, an Ohio man, you can look it up if you want. It's on upi.com. An Ohio dad's invention, he at first was, he sketched it out, drew it, and it started catching attention because he already has it up now. It looks like, to me, he attached it to his railing.
Oh, I thought this was gonna be like some kind of fucking gun that shoots it at people. No, it's just a fucking. He took an orange. He took a super long paper towel tube and he duct taped it to his fucking railing.
By this picture, it looks like it's coming from like inside the house and all that stuff, but it's actually just an orange piece of PVC pipe. wrapped in black duct tape, and it is on top of his railing going up to his house, and he stands at the top and just slides candy down the chute, so he doesn't have to worry about being around the kids.
Is this even article newsworthy? It's just like, hey, Chuck, what are you doing? What are you doing with all them paper towel rolls? I'm saving them for Halloween. Fucking Chuck, what a weirdo. And it's just like, he's taping them together and he puts them on his railing. Just like, hey, honey, paper or fucking candy chute. It's like those, like the commercial, you can create your own inventions, and like, here's the website and you pay this money for your own kit to make your own invention.
Yeah.
It's like, look, paper towel chute. Oh wait, the world's biggest paper straw.
Well, I guess honestly, I think this guy is just like he's actually a sexual predator, and then he's just like, how can I not get in trouble?
It's the popcorn trick,
basically. It's just like, how can I not get in trouble with these kids? And he just like invents just some kind of little tube, an orange PVC pipe, and just like, because on the other picture he had lights set up and stuff, so he's just, if you're in Cincinnati, Ohio, go to this guy's house.
In the instance that he picks it up off the rail and he looks at it through it like a pirate, then his telescope, he goes,
right.
Hello, kids! Ahoy there, underage people!
But literally, he can see them. They're 7 feet away.
Yeah. They're just past his fucking like the paper towel. I'm gonna call it paper towel.
But then after 10 o'clock, it becomes like a beer funneling system.
Yeah,
he's like, line up for shots, kids. We're getting fucked up.
All the kids get fucked up. Yeah, don't let Chuck babysit your kids.
Get over here, little Billy. We're doing fireball.
The only people that's gonna win during COVID are the ones that pass out apples. That's it. You remember that one neighborhood when we were growing up? They would give out seashells because they go to Florida all the fucking time.
No.
They pass out seashells, and you can get.
That's nice. That's what kids want, eating seashells.
You can get seashells and a bottle of water. And that was.
Here's bottles of water.
Here's seashells. We don't want our kids to grow up fat.
Full size fucking candy bars and cans of soda. Those are the best.
Honestly, if I live in a neighborhood that trick or treats, I ain't doing that fucking shit. I'm not doing that.
I don't pass candy.
I
don't pass candy. I eat it.
I ain't about that life. I ain't about it. I don't want to do it. I literally told Cheyenne last Christmas, I said, our mom wanted to give us the Christmas tree because she had it at her house and she wasn't using it. And she said, you want that Christmas tree? I was like, no. Bah humbug. I was like, I ain't taking that shit. And she goes, oh, you can put it up. And Cheyenne made me take it. I said, okay, we'll take it. We can put it up at our place, but on one condition. You have to put it up. You have to decorate it. And at the end of the season, you have to put it down. You have to undecorate it. And I'll put it in storage. That's it. And as soon as she goes to put it up for Christmas time, she goes, I can't put it together. Can you stand it up for me? I was like, this is the only thing I'm fucking doing. Only thing I'm fucking doing. And she decorated the rest of it. I am festive, but I don't care if I have a Christmas tree. I don't care about trick-or-treating. I ain't turning my fucking porcelain on because I don't want a bunch of randoms knocking on my damn door. And she's... I don't think anybody can hear that, but she's bitching through the door. We can hear it through the door. She's talking shit through the door. She needs to.
You're talking shit through the door too, basically.
I ain't talking shit through the door. I'm on a podcast. I have a platform to do this on.
Man, you shut the fuck up real quick.
Yeah, I did.
Oh my god.
Well, I'm the one that cooks. I'm the one that cooks every day.
I'm the one that cooks. She's fucking starving.
I can just not feed her. I just not feed her.
Whatever.
She can eat the Halloween candy.
Oh man, I wish everybody was here for that. Well, she fucking put a tree up, blah blah blah. Then you just hear. Oh my god, that was fucking hilarious.
Ended on a good note.
Yeah. Well, everybody, that is the show. I appreciate everybody. I hope everybody's doing all right out there. You just gotta stay safe. Wash your hands. Like I say every week, wash your hands, wash your ass. keep on keeping on.
And if you eat 100-layer donut, eat another one for me.
Yeah.
Because you ain't having fun unless you're losing a leg.
Exactly. So thanks, everybody. We appreciate you so much. Thanks for the downloads. Thanks for telling a friend. Thanks for really supporting us. It means a lot to us. We love doing this every week. We love bringing episodes to you guys. We love getting guests and having them come on. So thank you so much. Go follow our shit. Go send us an email. Whatever you want. We're here for you guys, just like you're here for us. So thank you. That is the episode. Everybody stay safe out there. Again, wash your hands, wash your ass. Fucking be careful. Remember, you are a fucking badass. Let's get the fuck out of here.
All right, everybody. Thank you so much. Go and get some of that beautiful Tailgate Brewery beer. And just, if you're in Nashville, in or around Nashville, just stop by a brewery, man. Just check it out. Google it. I recommend Crazy Gnome Tailgate. East Side's full of them. Go check it out. Love you guys. I cannot wait to see you guys next week for our wonderful guests who I cannot divulge because it is a secret.
Right.
So tune in next week. Everybody have a beautiful and safe weekend. Stay warm, stay safe, stay healthy. And don't forget to talk shit to your girlfriend. All right. So, love the fuck out of you guys. Remember, be the person who your dog thinks you are. And remember, when times get hard, when times get tough, when life gets you down, you milk that pig.
Peace.
But don't buy it from Amazon because it's $100 fucking.
Bullshit. We like Amazon.
We out.